Hey guys, this is Abel Mendoza from That Worship Sound, and in this video, I want to share a few tips with you when using Worship Essentials. All right, this time I'm using the Worship Essentials Plus for demonstrations purposes only, but everything we're going to look at is going to apply to the regular Worship Essentials as well. So the first thing I highly recommend when you start to use Worship Essentials is that you take some time alone at home to learn the template, to check out all the patches individually. Pretty much all the patches are going to have 6 layers, but I highly recommend that you start studying each of them. So for this time, I'm going to turn down all the other volumes and except for the piano. Also, I want to remove all the effects, and then we're going to start adding them one at a time. So I'm going to remove the compressor, and I'm going to remove the piano reverb. So this is what we have left. The piano by itself. Just the dry piano. And then I like to start with the compressor. And this is going to be to taste. So if I turn the compressor knob all the way up, so this is what we get. But this may be a little too much. So we're going to leave it at around there, maybe 60%. And this is how you get the modern piano sound, compressed piano sound, and you get the warmth that we need for the worship songs. All right, now let's add a little bit of reverb. I highly recommend that when you start tweaking the sound, you do it while playing. Otherwise, you're just moving and turning things on and off without knowing how it actually sounds. So I highly recommend you do that. So I really like it right there. And then the third thing I do is apply a low pass filter on my piano sound. And for that, we're going to go to the piano tone, the first knob on the upper left corner. So the piano tone is basically a low pass filter. So all the way down, we get really soft and maybe mellow piano sound. And then all the way up, it's the default piano sound in Worship Essentials. So for my piano sounds for slow songs, worship songs, I like to have it around here, around there. Okay, so with only 3, the compressor, the reverb, and the low pass filter, we have a worship piano. All right. So next to the piano volume, we have the first button, which is an octave button. So when we engage that button, we get this effect. So I like to use this button when this effect when I have to play like a lead line, like a phrase maybe, or maybe play behind or to back up a guitar player when they're doing some lines to make the line bigger. So, or when I'm playing like a huge part of the song and the piano doesn't cut through and you have to do a few lines. This is where when I use this effect. Okay, and then next we have the brightness button. So for this, I like to turn the reverb down, and this is the default piano sound in Worship Essentials. So again, when you're playing like in a worship setting, we get to play like all kind of songs, like slow songs, faster songs. So when your piano doesn't cut through, I like to turn this button on to make the piano sound brighter. So this is our default piano sound. And then with this button engage, this is what we get. So it will depend how hard you play. So that button is helpful when you're playing a faster song. And the third button is a soft pedal button, which is it's actually velocity limiter. So I like to use that when the song goes really soft, and then you don't want to play any keys like accidentally hit it really hard. So with that button on, even no matter how hard you hit the keys, it's gonna sound at the same velocity. So it works really well for slow songs. Okay. A lot of times I like to combine the soft pedal button with the octave. Okay. All right. And then we have two more buttons to go through. The delay 1 and 2. And you can set the tempo before you're starting your songs. So let's say your song is set to maybe 71, 74. A lot of the worship songs, slower songs, sticks around this BPM. So there's two ways to change your BPM by just going to the patch list and then attributes and then change tempo 2. So we set it at 74, or we also have the tap tempo right here. So you can tap it until you're happy with the BPM. And then we turn the delay on. Okay, that's delay 1, and this is delay 2. And both of them sounds like this. Okay. All right. So let's turn it off. And so I highly recommend you do this before you play at the church or the worship set. So I highly recommend that you spend some time and learn all the features Worship Essentials has to offer, and then you also learn the learn how to play the individual sounds to then be able to combine them all together. And yeah, guys, I hope this video was helpful, and this is it for now. See you in the next video.